Hello and welcome back. In this video, we're going to continue learning how to add fractions with the same denominator. Let's start by looking at this problem. 1/4 plus 1/4. Since we learned it before, we're just going to continue applying the same concepts here. So what we're going to do is add the numerators, so 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, and then carry over the bottom, which is 4. Now, if you see 2 over 4, you'll notice that we can simplify this. And we're going to simplify it the way that we learned in previous videos. So we can tell that we can just divide the top and the bottom by the same number. And in this case, we're going to divide both the top and the bottom by 2. So once we do that, we see that 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1, and 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So we get that 1/4 plus 1/4 is equal to 1/2. Now what we're going to do next is try a different problem, and this time we're going to try 2/5 plus 1/5, and we're going to follow the same procedure as before. So we're going to add the numerator. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, and bring the denominator over, and so we have 3 over 5. So that's a pretty straightforward problem. And now we're going to do another problem. 3/8 plus 7/8. Again, we're going to add the numerator, so 3 plus 7 is equal to 10, and the bottom we're going to carry it over so that we get 10 over 8. And in this case we can simplify it again, so let's try dividing the top and bottom by the same number. So in this case we're going to try dividing both top and bottom by 2, and we get the answer to be 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5, and 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. So 5 over 4 is our answer. And if you wanted to put it in the mixed fraction form, you could always write it as 1 and 1/4. Now we're going to try another problem. We're going to do 2 and 1/10 plus 3 and 3/10. So when you add two mixed fractions together, first add the two whole numbers. So we get 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. And then we have 1/10 plus the 3/10. So we're going to add as we learned from before. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. And then bring over the denominator, and we have 10. This fraction over here, we can simplify it even more. So why don't we try by dividing both the top and the bottom by 2. So we're going to do this divided by 2, and this one divided by 2 as well. And then when we get the answer, we're just going to bring over the 5, because the 5 isn't included in this simplification. But we're going to do 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2, and 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So now we have the answer to be 5 and 2/5. That's the end of our lesson, continuing learning how to add fractions with similar denominators. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.